This is my new friend Jujimufu, and today I'm gonna be challenging him to a couple different martial arts. Kickboxing,
Against the wall!
jiu-jitsu, and sumo. If you look at numbers alone, we weigh pretty close to the same amount, but a look under the hood,
Yes!
yeah, things don't look the same. But is being that ripped and jacked and cool and handsome really all that useful? It was one thing that I've been curious about since we set this up, is what that looks like in person. That's wild. Well, I shouldn't have been as worried about how it looked as much as how it felt.
Oh my gosh! Dude, that was a good shot. Holy
To be fair, I'm kind of doing myself a bit of a disservice here, because you don't just build your body.
I move well. I have a martial arts background, but I got it a long time ago. I'm not going to be scared of round two. Nice.
Time.
You knocked the wind out of me.
You're holding. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, Jujimufu's not your average bodybuilder. He's a man fascinated with human movement and fitness. He's incredibly strong. He's got flexibility through the roof, or I guess through the walls on either side or through this chair. And he grew up doing Taekwondo. I've got my work cut out for me. There's your frame, it doesn't allow, like typically when I spar somebody, I might move something out of the way. But if I try to move you, it's like, and then just nothing moves and then you block the cycle. It's a good thing, but you also move fluidly and you're not like just standing there. There's typically a feeling out process anytime you spar someone for the first time. And with Juji, it is the case, except there's little added fear that goes along with it. Getting someone's timing down sometimes takes a bit.
Against the wall! I love it!
And Juji's fast, his timing's unique, and you can feel the weight of what he does. So I'm being a little extra cautious. The fact that this is a light spar definitely plays to my advantage more than it does his. If this were a fight, Juji would have a better chance of winning than winning this spar. Next round, I would say, don't be afraid to punch me in the head.
Okay.
And as you do come in for punches, especially if they're to the body, be cognizant of either getting your head off the center line or having something protecting you.
Oh, nice.
It's definitely not every day that you see a 100-pound leg flying at you pretty dang quick.
Oh man, you took my head off. A tornado kick.
People who look like this shouldn't be able to move like this. What the heck, Juji? I tried to out-pizzazz him, but...
Nice. Oh, I got balls of steel. Let's keep going.
Okay. Ooh, nice. To finish the round, I put a little pressure on him just to see how he reacted, but overall, I can't lie, I'm pretty impressed with how well he moves.
Honestly, I need to learn some boxing.
It's just the comfortability of being punched.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so hard. You're very hard to get in on. Your kicks get up so fast.
Yeah.
That stuff translates.
If you actually score it based on number of blows landed, I think it's like 10-1 punches to kicks on.
Well,
you're just pummeling my head, bro.
I definitely landed the most pee-pee kicks.
What's a pee-pee kick? Oh.
Yeah, kick directly to the pee-pee.
I got lucky on that one.
I felt movement.
Oh, you kicked my balls.
Yeah. If I had to make a pros and cons list for having muscle mass way above average and kickboxing, here's how it would look. Pros: strength amplifies the body's ability to do something. For Juji, the best indicator of this is just moving in general. He's able to get his foot up so fast, he's able to move in and out really well. His Taekwondo base definitely helps this, but his muscles make it more possible than usual. Another pro: he's like a brick wall. Kicking him in the body doesn't off-balance him or even move him a little bit. And when he does throw a punch back, holy smokes, Batman. That air was superfluous. I didn't even need it. A possible con: The best way to lift is to do specific movements that make your muscles bigger. Those specific movements don't exactly translate one-to-one to punching mechanics or kicking mechanics. One of the sticking points that he has is just a comfortability of punching people in the face and getting punched in the face. But literally everyone has that. It doesn't matter how many muscles you have. I would typically say the fluidity of movement would be a problem for bodybuilders, but after moving with Juji, I don't think it's because of how much muscle he has. I think it's because otherwise, typically, bodybuilders aren't training for martial arts, so they don't have that built-in fluidity. I don't think muscles cause inflexibility. I think it's just lack of training towards it.
Tell me about your martial arts experience that you've had so far.
Martial arts is the first thing I got into before fitness.
Okay.
And it was Taekwondo. I got invited to a class by a friend. I was, I think I was 13 or 14 years old.
Okay.
And I really, like, I needed the self-confidence. When I got into martial arts, at the same time, I got into Bruce Lee. And then you read about Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee's really into diet nutrition, and then I'm buying whey protein from a supplement store and cutting fat from my meals because I thought that's what you're supposed to do, and I'm getting leaner, and I'm getting, you know, when you get leaner, you get bigger.
Yeah.
So you look like you're more muscular because you're leaner.
Sure.
So I'm getting a self-confidence boost from that and the martial arts.
Right.
So then after that, like I've been lean, and then I started to lift weights a little bit later, and that's when I started to get jacked.
Nice.
Funny enough, there was a very specific reason I went kickboxing first, jiu-jitsu second, and sumo third. I think an increased muscle mass will be beneficial for him the least in kickboxing, somewhere in the middle for jiu-jitsu, and I think it'll be the most helpful for him in sumo. But we can't find that out until we do it.
Do you, you've done jiu-jitsu with people, but never in class?
Only done jiu-jitsu with people on YouTube videos without any formal
So
instruction.
you've got experience.
Experience getting owned on YouTube.
This specific.
Let's keep the tradition up, man. I'll never actually take a formal jiu-jitsu lesson.
Dude, we'll start from standing?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Okay.
ready?
Yeah. Brian, can you be, wait, time out. Yeah. Brian, corner man, just shout things at me.
Oh, yeah, you can give him instructions.
Just help me.
Terrible idea.
Now control them. If I lose, you're bad at playing. Because you're playing me against Seth.
Yeah, realistically, however poorly he performs, it's your fault.
It is. It's your fault.
Juji starts from standing, but you jiu-jitsu guys don't do it.
All right, now hold guard.
Full guard.
Hold guard.
Full guard.
Fall to your butt.
Oh no, he's gonna Uchimata me. Body slam me.
Fall to your butt.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, I'm talking to myself.
I am holding on.
Keep going, Seth. Front.
Oh, this frame is so strong.
Knee in front of you. Connect your knee and your elbow. Connect your knee and your elbow.
Oh, I slipped.
Right knee to right elbow.
He's so slippery.
There
we go.
Knee mat?
Now I can relax.
Shrimp out, John. Shrimp out.
What does shrimp out mean?
It's made up. It doesn't mean anything.
Push off your right foot, John. Push off your right foot. Roll into it.
Roll into him.
Yes.
Well, now I'm on top of you.
Now
Yeah, keep going. Oh shit.
All right, we're gonna Upa. Ready, John? Control an arm, control a leg, bridge and roll.
Whoa.
I have no help for you.
Juji's just making some stuff up. Oh.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, so I have to.
Oh, now he's so strong.
Yep.
Let's see what he does.
Do you know a guillotine, John?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm not going to be a good guy and coach you through it.
I'm not gonna. I obviously can't help him.
Just put all your weight there.
Front headlock. There you go.
It's a shame my head's sweaty.
Whoa.
Now he's getting tired. Oh, the snap
go.
down.
Oh.
30 seconds.
Oh!
Did you say 30? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Over under, John. Over under.
What does that mean, Brian?
Kimura, go over his shoulder. Grab the grab the
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh.
I'm not good, so don't feel good about that.
Oh, I don't feel good about that.
I don't either.
I just don't feel bad about it. I mean, the only thing that I am thinking about without knowing any submissions is I'm just kind of looking to see what you're trying to do, and I just try not to let you do that.
You're good at it.
So I'm just really, my only tactic is try not to get anything that seems kind of fishy.
You're minding your own business.
But look, challenging him to a jiu-jitsu match is not really fair because the real only advantage you can get from jiu-jitsu is by doing jiu-jitsu, or at least grappling.
He is so big that my knees are slightly off the ground.
But I figured for the sake of fairness, I would let Juji get in the most advantageous position in martial arts, mount, and punch me, just to see if technique could beat muscle and brute force. I'll be honest, when we were doing the regular jiu-jitsu match, I was just kind of waiting him out and hoping he would get tired or dehydrated or something. But then I found out that was no luck.
I think this one's actually sponsored by Element.
Really? Element?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Element.
Oh, Element's great.
Yeah, I wish they'd sponsor some more of my videos. I use their product all the time.
Hey guys, check out Juji.
Yeah.
He sweats a lot.
The electrolyte's great. The citrus one is the best.
Because Juji Mufu drinks Element.
Okay, let's go. Ready?
Yep. Go.
It's worse with the gloves.
Take them away and then start throwing punches. Like, give me that. Here. There you go.
Anytime I'm going to be sweating up a storm, you better believe that I have Element with me. 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, 60 milligrams magnesium. If you're going to be losing a lot of sweat, you better get those nutrients back in your body.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, no.
Do it like you mean it. Punch.
They've got a bunch of delicious flavors. They don't have any artificial coloring or dodgy ingredients inside of it.
I'm a watermelon guy.
Oh, the watermelon's good too. They came out with a lemonade flavor. Lemonade
love
salt.
lemonade.
Add a little lemon to it.
Yep.
I had 3 of them yesterday.
Much like being punched in the head by Juji Mufu, if you don't have enough electrolytes in your body, you're going to have a headache. You might also experience things like cramps, brain fog, decreased performance. So anytime I'm sweating like this, I'm drinking Element. If you go to drinklmnt.com/Sensei Seth right now, with any order you can get a free 8-count sample pack. That includes 2 sticks of the best 4 flavors. They also have a risk-free money-back guarantee, so if you don't love the product, you just give the Element to somebody else, you get your money back, it's awesome. Again, go to drinklmnt.com/Sensei Seth to get a free sample pack with any order.
Is that
It's the longest minute of my life.
8 seconds.
I'm punching you now.
That was Jiu-Jitsu Mufu.
That's great.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great, yeah.
I thought of that like 10 minutes ago.
I've only been training my whole life to make that pun actually work.
We pretty quickly realized that the boxing gloves and the punching created a further disadvantage for Juji.
But for now, if you're trying to punch me in the head, it made it easier for me.
Yeah.
By a lot, because all your weight was...
Oh, I'm kind of moving
front of
forward.
you.
I don't have these supports.
Yep.
And all I got is my knees barely touching the ground because your giant rib cage.
Yes.
A nice good hip
I'm like
thrust, and you're on top of me.
I'm like a yellow spotted lizard, but instead of I do that with my ribs. I flare my ribs out to look bigger.
The thing about jiu-jitsu is that the goal is to submit someone and not get submitted. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, that's not true. Okay, let's say restrain. Fair. So we gave Juji the option of no gloves to see if that would make any difference in me escaping mount.
Ready?
Yep.
Time.
Slide up high, John. Slide up high. Slide your knees up high. Slide your knees up high.
Okay, let me try again.
And once again, technique worked out pretty well for me. And again, I suck. I'm not good. I am a 3-stripe white belt. And technically, my 3 stripes got revoked from Master Ken recently.
Go under, but get up high first.
Now he knows what I'm going to try to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go high.
Okay, good. I'm just...
Oh, shit.
I do think the first 30 seconds or so of all-out exertion from someone much stronger than you, it causes trouble. But the second anyone overextends and does something that you can reverse or counter, the advantage very quickly goes back to the person with technique. But truthfully, that doesn't tell the whole story of how strength affects athletic performance.
What correlation do you notice between muscles and athleticism?
Well, I've always had the functional martial arts background, and then when I got into acrobatic tricking, when I saw that, got exposed to that, I started training that. I was like 17 when I had the idea. Every professional athlete in the world, no matter the sport, pretty much lift weights to get better at their sport.
Sure.
And none of the tricksters that were doing the acrobatic stuff were lifting weights. So I was thinking, this is where I'm going to get my advantage on them. I'm going to learn to lift weights. And the first year I started lifting weights, deadlift, squat, trying to get my weight up, I was intentionally trying to get stronger and keep my body weight lower. And after a year, really make me really good. And then I got addicted to the numbers. I wanted to see my deadlift go up, my squat. I got bit by the weightlifting bug, and then it started to interfere with my practice. Then I kept doing it because I liked it, but it started making me, it wasn't helping as much before. It was hurting me.
Do you think at some point there is a negative effect on athletic performance?
God, yes.
You think it's more so because you're taking away from other practice rather than being too stiff or too...
Both.
Okay.
It's all of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yes, it literally takes time away from practice and energy that you could be focusing on the actual direct work. But then also, yeah, you're kind of building a morphology of the body that isn't really made. You see what I'm saying?
For what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that makes absolute sense. So what are your numbers?
So the best I've done is 440 on bench, 700 on squat, and 685 on deadlift. Yeah.
Golly.
Those are my best numbers. But
Yeah.
right now they're still respectable. I can deadlift in the 600s and bench in the high 3s, and I can squat in the 5s or 6s. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Now, for context, I consider myself a strong person, but my lifting numbers are trash comparatively. That's 200 pounds less on deadlift than Juji. I probably squat like 200 pounds less than Juji, and my bench is maybe 90 pounds lighter. This dude's a tank, man. There's a lot of the time that I use my strength to my advantage, but it's realistically amplifying martial arts skill that I already developed before becoming strong. Much like Juji with his taekwondo is acrobatic and his movement abilities. But let's see if any of that translates to sumo wrestling.
We still have sumo left.
Yeah, we're warmed up for it.
I'm warmed up for it,
Sure, yeah. Now, this is going to be really interesting.
I'll set up the dojo and I'll put a washi on you.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
So I want balls, peanut butter, or do I want some room? Do I want to have kids later?
I think those are more personal choices.
Listen, before I just launched Jujimufu into the dojo, I had to teach him some things first. So we went over all the sumo basics, things like shikos.
And boom, down.
I taught him how to perform
Then
suriyashi,
you'll start walking.
which is essentially how to move and operate. From there, we moved on to butsukari.
Yes, much better,
We can get the feel of pushing someone. And we actually did a full video on this on Jujimufu's channel. It's fantastic. I really recommend you subscribe. We had such a fun day. But after we worked on a hard first contact, I figured it was time we could let him loose. See what he's made of. Besides, like, lean muscle mass. Whatever he's made of, it's strong. Anytime anybody does sumo for the first time, there's a bit of a learning curve. The nature of it being a circle, but having to push your opponent out, it makes for a difficult acclimation process. Jujimufu definitely feels strong. There's moments where he grabbed my mawashi and just turned me, and I had no choice. I was going where he wanted. But a bit of ring awareness saved me a couple times.
Oh, crap.
A benefit of strength is he was able to push me wherever he wanted to.
Oh, it's such a good touch.
But where the technique came into play was knowing the difference in when to push and when to pull. Having the strength is wonderful. Having the control of what happens with that strength, that's what sets apart winning and losing matches. But look, this is where things go downhill for me, because we didn't just wrestle. I figured while we had such little clothes on, I'd challenge Juji to a pose off.
So we're going to go through a full mandatory poses. So you want
That was a mistake.
You want to kind of torque. Yeah, okay, now you're going to kind of flex the legs. All right, so we're going to do front lat spread. So just put, yes, perfect. Elbows up. There we go. All right. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah, and then you put it on the ground. Now we're kind of just going to give you a little bit of, yes. And you're going to...
I can't lie to you, I was pretty glad I was winning matches, because the second we stepped outside and that sunlight just gleamed off of my pale, uncut body. No, it didn't feel great. But I got a bit of energy back when Jujimufu let me try his smelling salt brand.
Great for sumo.
And let me tell you, that thing pumped me up.
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's,
Oh, jeez.
You're so strong. Like,
palm down near the edge.
he wanted to beat me,
Yeah.
but he let me use Come on.
Great footwork. Yeah, look at you using the hands.
That's it, he's already doing it.
I mean, we look pretty similar, realistically. Like, if you look at his body and then you close your eyes and then you look at mine, it's no different.
Posing's tiring, posing be tired. This is a great one.
This is harder for me than the sumo has been. Holy smokes.
But this is a good reminder that your muscles are good at what you train them to do. Strength and size are factors that go into athletic ability. The dedication that you put into whatever you're trying to accomplish reveals itself through competition and composition. But success in looks or victory cannot come without perseverance.
See how strong the armpits are?
Now he's 100 times more jacked than I am, and he beat me in sumo. Gosh dang it. It took him a few matches to get there, but by golly, he did it eventually.
I didn't give that one to you either. That's what's unfortunate.
All right.
If I'd given it to him, I'd feel better about it right now.
I would like to see how many matches did we just go through. It's like I'm 39 for one, maybe.
Give me a score. Do you do scores? Is that the...
Well, as far as listening, instruction, and stuff like that, you're higher on the list.
Okay. What about body composition?
Body composition, well,
And don't lie.
because conditioning is important for showing off muscles. You said you're what % body fat?
Probably like 30.
Well, 30 is going to hide a lot of muscularity. But I can
Yeah.
tell you right now off the bat, your shoulders are huge, your forearms and your hands are huge, your legs are obviously gargantuan. I can't really find a weak spot on you.
Come on, be brutal with me.
I mean, if I had to really pick something, maybe
Yeah.
you're just biceps in your chest, but I have a hard
Okay.
time telling. But how many bicep exercises and chest exercises do you do?
Nowhere near as much as I do legs, back, and...
Because they're not as functional. Honestly, the chest muscle, like to build the chest, is not as functional of a muscle. They're more of a beach muscle. Biceps, I can argue different nowadays.
I'm like actively pulling.
Yeah,
I do
bicep-
a lot of this, I just don't curl much.
I actually think curls are pretty functional.
I want to give one final shout out to Juji. He's the nicest guy. He's so cool. And I hope you guys, if you haven't already, check out his
This has
channel.
been so fun. Do you see how he flexed when he shook my hand too? What's the term is mog, right?
Mog?
Yeah.
I'm not mogging you right
I think
now.
you are mogging me.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
no, man.
Yes.
You're a giant.
Dude, I feel mogged.